Hey everyone, and welcome to the Double Game Week 26 review video. And what a haul it was. We can see right here, I hit 152 points, which punches 40 points above the average. And I did not have 11 double game week players. I had some big performances by single game week players, and obviously the double game week players came in huge as well. I've moved up since to 804th in the world, haven't been in the 800s for a while, getting close to into the 700s, and I moved to 34th in our league, which is on the second page now, and I've been flirting with the third page for a while. So it was a huge week for me, super happy about how things went. Before I go into all of the breakdown of the points, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the video, but we will get started. We'll start at the less exciting point. And keeping Scuffe got 6 points. We can see Cagliari drew Napoli 1-1 in their game. Cagliari was not a double game week team, but 6 points against Napoli, I will 1000% take that. Then the defense. We knew, just as I expected, the Atalanta players that had the double game week were the least exciting. They had two tough fixtures against both Milan teams. Ederson just got 4 points in each. Scalvini got two and then a -1, unfortunately. But where I lose points in the defense for Atalanta, you'll see that I gain big points for the Inter players attacking wise. So I'll take that. Bremer, not a whole lot of excitement for Juve as Juve finally gets another win super late, but Juve beats Frosinone 3-2, but only 4 points there. The exciting two defenders were my other double game week players, DiMarco, who in the first game gets an assist and a single clean sheet, and then in the second game finishes off Lautaro Martinez's missed penalty to get a big 14. I honestly prefer that. Yes, I got a missed penalty with my captain, but everyone had Lautaro Martinez as their captain this week. So to have everyone kind of lose those points, but me, who not everyone has DiMarco, end up getting that goal, that was a great swing for me. Altogether, DiMarco contributing for 24 points in total. That is amazing. Then Rahmani that I brought in got a 5 and a 9. He also scored a goal in Napoli's second fixture, which was awesome. So good to bring him in. Di Lorenzo missed the first game and didn't do anything in the second game. So I'm really glad that I brought in Rahmani rather than Di Lorenzo. But decent scores by 2 out of my 3 double game week defenders. Goodmanson was my one midfielder that didn't have a double game week, and he still scored well, as we can see. He got an assist, played the full 90, and got his clean sheet points for double because he played both halves. So that was a great result there for Goodmanson, even though it wasn't in a double game week. He outscored Ederson, even though Ederson had 2 matches. Kvaratskhelia looked very disappointing in the first game, doing nothing. Napoli themselves kind of didn't look too thrilling because Napoli tied Cagliari in that first game, but had a huge performance in the second one. And it honestly looked like it was going to be another flop. Osimhen got a hat trick there, which was really big, but Kvaratskhelia ended up scoring 2 goals and assisting one of Osimhen's goals. So he ended up with a 21-point score in that second game, which was massive. Then we bring ourselves to the attack. Vlahovic, despite being a single game week player, scored 18, another wild scorer there, which was awesome. Much better than having some of the other double game week players. Obviously, having Osimhen would have been better, but having Vlahovic was awesome. I definitely know he got 2 goals and he grabbed the assist. So contribution on all 3 goals, which is awesome. Xerxes didn't really do anything as a double game week player, but he's just good to have there because he mitigates the price, allows you to spend elsewhere a little easier. And one player that I don't think was much of a difference maker, just because so many people would have had him and captained him. I mean, if you didn't have him and have him as your captain, like you're probably way behind the 8 ball now. But Lautaro Martinez getting 14 and 6 in the second game, which double up to 28 and 12. So altogether contributing to 40 points in this game week, which is awesome. I'll 100% take that and move on. This altogether adds to a score of 152 for myself. We will go and see now what is happening in the league. Oh, that is the overall. Sorry, 1 second. Leagues. And we go to the Forged in Fire League where we will see last night. Oh no, yeah, this is the second page. I believe Last Night on Earth is still number one by 36 points. Also had a good week, 143. I only made up 9 points on him. Took a 5-point deduction and had the two big strikers of the week. Dybala had a really great game week as well. I believe he got a hat trick. I'll double check that. No, two. Oh yeah, so one of them was a PK though. So 3 goals for Dybala. Really great week for him. Teo Hernandez did well, 9 points there, and Rafmani played well as well. Teo Hernandez a good score, even just for the single game week. All right, we go to the Leaning Tower of Pizza, a new person in the top. Outscored me as well, getting a 162. Osimhen and Lautaro Martinez with Martinez captained. Also had Kvaratskhelia, so some really expensive players in there. Coop Miners did well in the first game. One of the few Atalanta players that were contributing positively. Maricic did really well for Lazio in the double game week, contributing 15 points total. And even though Samir missed the first game, he at least made up for it, getting a 9-point haul in the second. Probably would have been nice to have Bukema in for someone like Scalvini, but still a great score overall. And now for third place, last squad back into the top three. Lautaro Martinez and Osimhen. And again, midfield kind of lackluster considering all three of them had double game weeks. But Maricic and Rahmani did well. Along the defense, also had Samir. Unfortunate to not have Goodmanson and Theo Hernandez in for someone like Di Catale and I don't even know how to pronounce that last name. But the midfield are from Sassuolo. But still a great score overall. Also a 162. Moving on up in the leagues. So now we come down from this really tumultuous time in the season. We had a big blank game week. We had 2 double game weeks. And now we start rolling back into our normal game weeks where we get ready we're almost in the last 10 game weeks. We only have 12 left to try to do some damage. I know I want to try to get closer up in to that maybe top 500 range. I keep getting closer and then pop back into the thousands, but we'll see if I can hold this top 1,000 for now. Let me know where you're at in the comments, in the league, and both overall. And I'll talk to you again soon with the team selection video tomorrow. Take care.